We're going to talk about what transpired last night, but we're also going to do is play my disclaimer. Y'all know me. I don't play about my disclaimer. So please allow me a moment to play my disclaimer. And we're going to get into what happened last night. Many people are calling out the show because they're saying that she probably didn't want to go. Not certain who you know influenced her to go or who changed her mind to go, but many people are calling out the K's and the J's for slightly losing relevancy. And people are saying, is it an end of an era? Because as we know, they seek that media attention, clicks, and views. And if they're not getting it, it's kind of a concern. So let's get to some of the clips. Just give me a second to check my sound. Okay. So the sound is okay. But what I probably need to do is my disclaimers on there. So just give me a second. So I'm going to play my disclaimer here. I'll just do my disclaimer. Copyright disclaimer under Section 107 of the Copyright Act of 1976. Allowance is made for fair use for purposes such as criticism, comments, news reporting, teaching, scholarships, and research. Fair use is use permitted by a copyright statute that might otherwise be infringing. All comments are alleged, in our opinion, and for entertainment purposes only. So let's get to what happened last night. Many people are talking about um, everybody getting roasted from Kevin Hart to Tom Brady. They were brutal. They were brutal. And even Tom Brady, I did not know he would have jokes like that. Tom did not hold back in regards to the NFL, in regards to the retirement, in regards to different players, in regards to Peyton Manning, in regards to others that did their roast years prior. He kind of went in. He did. He went in. He did. And I just think the one thing Kim did not realize Tom Brady is such a he's a fan of many football players. He was going through retirement, he was going through a divorce. He did not need or want his name attached to any dating situation. You have to remember, because people probably don't, Tom Brady had retired and then he came back and then he retired again. So, looking at that, allow a man space and time to figure his life out. Everyone knows when a person goes through retirement, it's not easy. It's a huge decision. They're getting older, the practices, people that are younger running around them like they don't like that. They don't want that. But the biggest thing is we see that Tom had an issue with that. And Kim was constantly trying to attach her name to Tom. Constantly. And it's like he wasn't claiming it though. And that's the biggest thing that everybody's talking about. The K's and the J's, are they being claimed? Guys can hang out with them, but if a guy is not saying, this is my girl, this is my boo, this is my honey, then that's the biggest thing. You could be friends with a lot of people, but Tom was going through a lot. And I think that Kim wanted to attach her name to him for media attention, clicks, and views. And Tom wasn't having it. He was already going through enough. So then he started, of course, he had basically had to date somebody. And then, of course, Giselle Bunchkin, whatever it is, she was kind of attached to this guy, a trainer of some sorts. So, of course, Tom was dealing with that. Tom was dealing with retirement. Tom was dealing with retiring and coming back. Tom was dealing with the dating situation and a divorce. So for Kim to add her name to that, and see, that's what the K's and the J's do. They want to be with the man that is or has been with somebody, and then they can attach the name. So then that way, Kim would have been attached to Tom Brady and Giselle and the divorce because that was a trending topic. And Tom was like, no, 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 no. So he was uh seen with somebody else, dating somebody else. And I'm sure some people probably said, yeah, help him because he doesn't want to be attached to Kim right now because of the Kanye situation. Kim Kanye, Kim Kanye Pete, Kim Kanye Pete, and um, Pete dating the one young girl. So that was a whole mess back then. Of course, Kanye was dating Shani Jones. Shani Jones didn't bring a lot of drama, but it was Kim and Pete that was bringing a lot of drama. And Kanye looked so happy with Shani Jones. But then everybody was like questioning Kim in regards to having North on Pete's lap. Um, Pete having the children's first initials tattooed on his neck. But let's get to some of the clips because I'm sure that's what everybody came for. Many people are talking about Kim was booed. She was booed. She was booed. And many people are going to, let's see what the K's and the J's try and do because it's going to be interesting. Let me see. I don't really want nobody add on there. It's going to be interesting in regards to how the K's and the J's try and spin this narrative. But let's listen in. She was definitely booed. And I heard some of the other pages are trying to faint out the boos because it was so bad. So let's listen.
I know a lot of people make fun of your height.
Here comes the boos. She's saying, all right, all right. So I had to set it up. She's saying, all right, all right. And Kevin Hart had to step in and say, whoa, you guys, this is live television. And we shouldn't be booing anybody because the booing of Kim is the one trending thing that's happening. I don't recall anybody else in the room getting booed. That's the tea. That's the tea. And then she's sitting with her friends and, they're not saying much. They're not patting her on the back and saying, are you okay? None of that. But you're going to hear the boos and then you're going to hear Kevin Hart saying, whoa, 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 that's not what we're here for. Let's have fun. And then she had the look on her face like, really, you guys? And maybe that's why she wanted to not attend. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. In regards to the K's and the J's, there are some pages, whether it's fan pages or Hulu, some pages, there's limited comments. And why is there limited comments? Because people feel a way about the K's and the J's, the lawsuits, the copying, how they treat men, how when a man tries to break up with them, sometimes they can't move on. It's like they're dating somebody else, and the K's and the J's want their names to trend with certain guys. So let's listen to that again.
I know a lot of people make fun of your height. All right, all right, all right. All right, Kevin.
So that was the one thing in regards to the booing. Nobody should be booed. I get that, we kind of have to be a little bit more considerate, not, you know, not wishing that on anybody, but we get it. And if it's fans and other famous people in the audience, it's just you're seeing that there's a shift. You're seeing that there's a change in regards to, and we know they love that fame. We know they love the clicks and the views. So let's get to the next clip.
Parents from the great Ron Burgundy. A whale's vagina, which reminds me, Kim Kardashian's here. She's had a lot of black men celebrating her end zone. Kim, word of advice, close your legs. You have more public beef than Kendrick and Drake. Thank you guys. Thank you, Tom. Thank you, Tim. Thank you, Victor.
And all she could do was shake her head. I think she knew, and we don't know if the Met Gala will any of the K's and the J's attend, but we understand, she likes a good joke as well because she knows that if you're seeking media attention, clicks, and views, you give people a lot of material to talk about you. Real talk. The K's and the J's want to be in the media every week. That has to get exhausting that their PR team has to figure out what they're going to talk about, how they're going to trend, who they're going to trend with, what day they're going to talk about different situations. For them, there's always something on the weekends. I've paid attention. Something on the weekends. There's something always on Mondays and Tuesdays, and maybe sometimes they'll skip Wednesdays, but then there's always something to try and trend for the weekend to give people something to talk about. Maybe something on a Thursday or a Friday. It just depends on the PR team. But in regards to the whole roast, many people were like, wow, the guy that was just talking about Kim, what is his name? He went in on everybody. He did. He went in on everybody. Let's see. Tony. Tony was a huge kiki. Tony talked about almost everybody in that room, and he went person after person after person after person. And then there was somebody in the crowd that stood up and gave him a standing ovation because they was like, dude, you just roasted this whole stage. So let's listen to that one again. And of course, let me see. Let me see if the comments are limited on here. Let me see if the comments are limited. Yeah, almost 15,000 people said something, but there's only 3,000 comments. Let's see what some of the comments were saying. They were saying if Kanye was still with Kim, that wouldn't have happened. They were saying that guy was rude. And then it's like they brought up the beef with Kendrick Lamar and Drake. Some was saying, did she cry when she got home? I mean, the biggest thing is the K's and the J's wanted to trend. That's what they do. Some are saying this is not okay, and this could be, their friends. They're basically saying Chris is writing a cease and desist right now. Yeah. I mean, there's some are saying that lady has kids. That's not cool. But the biggest thing is she's made choices in life. Who she dated, how she dated, her choices that she made about the tape. Yeah. And then some are saying, as a man, you shouldn't be saying that to a woman. Let me get to the next clip. As everybody's coming in, please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. Um, and then Tom even roasted her.
Kim was terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are at home with their dad.
I'm gonna play that again. So was that Tom's get back at Kim for wanting?
Terrified to be here tonight. Not because of this, but because her kids are at home with their dad.
Kim was terrified of being here tonight, not because of this, it's because her kids are home with their dad. Now Kanye don't play. And if she became emotional and called Kanye, Kanye don't play. Kanye, because it's almost like a family situation. You're insulting me, you're insulting my ex-wife. Will Kanye come to the rescue or will Kanye leave it alone? Kanye can be brutal. You think this situation in regards to Kendrick and Drake is interesting? You have to remember what Kanye did about Pete. It was not nice. It was not okay. And then people kind of side eyed him, but we get that he didn't like people don't play with my kids. And then remember, they were kind of keeping him away from the kids. That's what he was reporting. But for Tom to shade Kim and Kanye, it's almost like a get back. Don't add me to y'all situationship. So it's almost like a get back to Kim, a get back to Kanye, because Tom didn't want that. Tom was retiring. Tom was going through a divorce with Giselle. And especially if you're going through divorce, you don't want to be known for dating if you're not ready for that. Giselle moved on. She was connected with the trainer, alleged. But yeah, if you're not trying to claim somebody, don't add my name. And see, that's why some guys are like, I'm staying away. Don't take pictures. No, 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 no. Because they know that some would be looking for that click and view. But yeah, you should see her face. I'll play that again for people that are just coming in. This is Tom Brady joking to Kim about her being concerned about Kanye being with the kids.
I know Kim was terrified to be here tonight, not because of this, but because her kids are at home with their dad.
Yeah, she did not look happy. She did not look happy. And I think, like I said, I think it's because Kim wanted to attach her name to Tom, and Tom wasn't here for it. And then let's see what this one.
Well, I know a lot of people make fun of your height. All right, all right, all right.
Kevin's telling everybody to chill out.
All right, Kevin. Well,
Here comes the booze.
I know a lot of people make fun of your height. All right, all right, all right.
She's trying to tell people, all right, stop booing me. Where they do that at?
The roast of Tom Brady live on Netflix. No helmets, no mercy, no Brady rule.
No fucking problem.
The roast of Tom Brady live on Netflix. No helmets, no mercy, no Brady rule.
No fucking problem.
The roast of Tom Brady.
So let me know in regards to what was your favorite part. Did you watch the roast? Were you interested in the roast? How did you feel about the roast? Let me go in and see Tom Brady's roast.
The Roast of Tom Brady is a TV program that first aired in 2024 and stars Tom Brady and Kevin Hart.
Oh, the other clip was a little bit longer. Yeah, Tom Brady's roast was interesting. Some of those comedians did not hold back. They didn't hold back on the jokes. They didn't hold back on their thoughts and feelings. They just did not hold back. It was an interesting night. It truly was. Um, I'm going to see, oh, like the video as you guys are coming in, like the video as you're coming in. Some people are just coming in. We're talking about the situationship last night. And maybe Kim had told them she wasn't interested in coming because, like I said, on certain pages, there are definitely limited comments because they're being questioned about their morals. They're being questioned about their friendships. They're being questioned about their dating history. I told y'all that before. The mom expects them to go out and date. The mom expects them to have their name attached to people to help them trend. And now it's a situationship where you're asking yourself at what point, at what cost. Everybody should have peace. Nobody should be booed, but she's probably reevaluating what she needs to do. Will she get out there and assist the community? Will she try and spend more time with the children? Will she try and, save face with Kanye? Will she try and make herself connected with Bianca? Bianca's trending constantly. What's the next step? Because the PR team is going to have to figure out something because I don't think they thought it was going to be that way. The comics talking about Kim, Tom Brady, his own roast talking about Kim. I think it was his get back. Let me know in the comments. Do you think that was Tom Brady's get back saying, hey, I just wanted to retire in peace. You added me into a conversation, just me being near you by you. Your team would take pictures. Just me being near you by you. My name trended with you and saying, is there a possibility that we're dating? And Tom was like, what? And let me read this for y'all too. Let me go back and I'll probably do a video on it. Let me see. There's a picture that says, I wasn't going to come tonight, but since I am not here as Tom's date, there is still a good chance I might. in regards to her saying there's still a good chance that she'll attend it. So she's trying to throw shade that she's not Tom's date, but Tom would not. You know what I'm saying? I think as a mom, as being Chris, you got to want the best for your daughters, and you would want them to be morally okay in this industry. And then people are saying, here it is, in regards to people talk about Holly weird. Why would you allow your daughter to be on Pete's lap? Why would you allow Kanye saying that, he was trying to attend his daughter's party? And Kanye's still salty about that. I couldn't attend the party. No one give me the address but Travis. And then you got to remember how Kylie was like, oh, me and Kim are twins. Why? You or Kim are twins because, Kanye and Travis aren't going to let y'all play with them and utilize them in the media the way they don't want to be utilized in the media. Kylie was the one that said her and Kim are twins. But yeah, there's just a lot going on, y'all. I just wanted to do another video. Please like the video as you're coming in. Please like the video as you're coming in. I just wanted to do another quick video in regards to the situationship, in regards to what was said. A lot of people are talking about the roast, the great roast of all times, Tom Brady, which is a part of the Netflix, the jokes, stream live yesterday, which Netflix basically, they were talking about what was going on. But I get that everybody's kind of like, these comedians, if you're gonna go, you have to know whatever you trended about, that's what they're gonna talk about. And that might have been a moment that you didn't want out there. But this is the biggest thing. Famous people don't have to trend, but they do. We don't have to know a lot of stuff about famous people. There are a lot of famous people, comedians, actors, actresses, that have a great private life. The K's and the J's choose not to have a private life. So whatever you put out there, when you go to a roast, it's gonna come back. It's gonna come back. But yeah, I just wanted to do a quick video. I may do another video in regards to the Met Gala. Will the Kardashians be invited or not? Will they walk the carpet? Are you able to walk the carpet even if you're not invited to the event? I don't know. I saw a post that said from Anna Wintour, if you've broken any rules in the past, you won't be invited to any future Met Galas. So we'll see. We'll see. I did see something in regards to a team of people that was supposed to be either hosting the Met Gala or assisting in the Met Gala. But yeah, many people are talking about it. Kim Kardashian doesn't look pleased as Tom Brady jokes about Kanye. She did not look pleased. She did not look pleased at all. I think this was Tom's get back. Because any guys that are dating the K's and the J's, now the guys that date Kendall, their careers don't take a huge hit. They kind of go off without being scathed. The guys they date Courtney kind of don't have major issues. I think Scott just has his own concerns. But the Kylies, the Chloes, and the Kims, ooh wee, that's a situationship. So this was a part two. Not certain if I'll do a part three, just to break down any of the jokes that may trend. But that guy was not joking. He was not joking. He went in. He went in and he went in hard. And so did Tom. And this is the biggest thing. Like the video as you're coming in, please. Like the video as you're coming in. One, do you think Kanye's gonna respond? One. Do you think Kanye won't respond? And three, do you think if Kanye responds, would it be in a post, music, or a video? One, do you think Kanye will respond? Yes or no? Two, do you think Kanye won't respond? Three, do you think if Kanye responds, will it be in music, a post, or a video? I'm just curious. But thanks for tuning in. Thanks for supporting the channel. Don't forget to like, to comment, and subscribe. Have a great day, everyone.